Hey, everybody. It's so good to see you again. I miss you. I have had kind of a day where I felt a little bit like, not so great today. Physically, I feel fine, but I miss my friends. I miss you. I miss my family. So, what do you do when you're having a day? Do you know what I mean? Kind of like a day when nothing bad has happened, but maybe nothing so great has happened either. And you're just feeling a little bit at odds. When I say at odds, that means you kind of don't know what to do with yourself. Well, do you know what I do to get myself out of that kind of funky feeling? I like to read stories. And I've got a story today to read to you. This is a good one. It's got some humor. Do you know what humor is? When somebody says, "You've got a great sense of humor," that means you're funny, or you say things in a really comical way, or you like to laugh. And so I know a lot of you out there that have a great sense of humor. And this book has got some humor in it. Now, something else that this book also has in it has a very big word. It actually is not in the book, but we will find it in the book. What? It's not in the book, but we'll find it in the book. Let me tell you what I mean by that. Personification. Can you say that word? Personification. What is personification? Personification is when an author or an illustrator, or both of them, work on taking something that is not a person character and make it do things like a person character. Like one of our favorite books in class, Peanut Butter and Cupcake. Is peanut butter a person? No. Does peanut butter usually have legs and arms and walk around and have balls on his head? No. But Terry Border, the author and illustrator of that book, used personification to turn Peanut Butter and Cupcake and all their other friends into kind of like people-like characters. He made them like a person. So that's where that word personification comes from. So say that one more time with me. Personification. Personification. And what that might mean is making something that's not a person act like a person. Can you do that with me? Making something that's not a person act like a person. So I'm pretending like a person's walking by, right? All right, something that's not a person, act and maybe even talk like a person. All right, let me show you this book. I'm so excited. This book is called Children Make Terrible Pets. What? Now, this word personification, you're not ever going to hear it in here. But I want you to be watching to see if you can figure out what character has some personification, because it's not a person, yet it kind of acts like a person. Okay? Look for that. Okay. Children Make Terrible Pets. Written and illustrated by Peter Brown. Such a good author and illustrator. Now, I always love to show the end pages. We should call these the beginning pages because they're at the beginning of the book, but they're called the end pages. And here's the end pages in the very back, because sometimes it gives you clues about the book. So up here, I see some foresty, grass, flowers, mushrooms. I see some footprints, some bear prints. Is there a bear in this story? And I see what I think are some people footprints. And then if we swing back here to the back, I still see those bear footprints, but I see something else that's much larger. Don't think it's people footprints. All right, does that give you a clue? All right, be looking for that. What are you looking for? Personification. Something in the story that is not a person, but is acting like a person. Children make terrible pets. Here's the title page. That's where the author writes the title again, and sometimes it gives you more of a clue of the story. Here's this bear saying, la la la. A speaking bubble coming out of a bear's mouth saying, la la la. And this little person hiding in the bushes. All right. One morning, Lucy was practicing her twirls when she noticed she was being watched. Wait, is this Lucy? Oh, Lucy has a speaking bubble coming out of her mouth. Let's see. Is it a roar? Is it a bear roar, do you think? Let's find out. Hello? Who's there? I can smell you behind those bushes, so just come on out. That's what Lucy said. And then this one says, squeak. Wait, do people say squeak? I don't think so. Do bears talk in like human words? I don't think so. Have you found the personification yet? Let's see. When her secret admirer and scurried into the open, Lucy could not believe her eyes. What is a secret admirer? Secret means maybe you don't know about it, right? Or somebody doesn't know about it. Admirer means you admire somebody or something, you really like it. Her secret admirer scurried into the open, and Lucy could not believe her eyes. All these hearts. And here's that thing, your talking bubble again, speaking bubble. Oh my gosh, you are the cutest critter in the whole forest. Squeak. Wait a minute. I think people usually talk with human language. And bears, are you figuring out the personification yet? I think Peter Brown has made Lucy the bear like a person. He's putting some personification into this, isn't he? What? And is this one? This one looks like a person, but what's it acting like? A person? I don't know. Let's find out. So Lucy brought the critter home to show her mom. Mom! Look what I found outside. I call him Squeaker because he makes funny squeaking sounds. Squeak! He sure does. So, see, isn't she cute? The cutest. Can I keep him, please? Isn't he the cutest? I should have read. Keep him, please. Here's what Mom says. Mama Bear. Lucille Beatrice Bear, don't you know that children make terrible pets? Ooh, here's what Lucy says. Come on, Mama. Look how sweet he is. You won't be any trouble, will ya, boy? Squeak! Oh my. Here's what Mama says. Oh, all right. You can keep him. Let's see, so I can see this. On one condition. Squeaker is your responsibility. I will not take care of him for you. Ooh, look at Lucy. She's got a grin on her face. Is that personification again? I don't know that bears can actually smile. You'll have to tell me what you think on that. This bear is smiling. Thanks, Mom. Squeaker is gonna be the best pet ever. You'll see. Lucy and Squeaker were inseparable. They played together. What does it mean to be inseparable? If separate means apart, inseparable or not to separate means together. Yeah. Separated together, inseparable. Ooh, I think they're in like a kangaroo costume. That's another thing. Do bears dress up in other animal costumes usually? No. Do people sometimes dress up in animal costumes? Sometimes. Yeah. That's personification right there. They were inseparable. They played together. They ate together. Check this out. Lucy's got like cherries or berries. She's throwing them. And Squeaker's catching them in his mouth. Now, Lucy's acting like the person. Squeaker's acting like the pet. If I were to make up a new term for this, here'd be some personification happening with Lucy. And with Squeaker, I'd say it's some animalification. That's not even a real word, but I'm just making that up because he's acting like an animal. They napped together. Check out where they're napping. They napped together. What else did they do? Lucy and Squeaker did everything together, but it wasn't all fun and games. He was impossible to potty train. Squeak. Wait a minute. She's trying to make that pet go potty, that Squeaker pet go potty in what looks like a litter box. Is that what people go potty in? No. I don't think so. Uh-oh. Squeak! He ruined the furniture. Look what Squeaker's doing. Oh, that mom, she must be thinking, children actually do make terrible pets. Oh my. Now, do bears usually live in a place that has like a couch and a lamp and a table? Do they live in a place like that? No, they live in a bear cave. You're right. Well, that's a bit of personification, making an animal character live in a person home. All right, let's see what else happens. He caused problems wherever he went. We don't throw food at parties. Oh no, he's getting in the mud. And at the tea party, he's like throwing the food all around. Oh my goodness. Squeak! He's hanging from the chandelier light fixture. Oh my goodness. And just when Lucy thought things couldn't get any worse, oh no. ... I think that means something's coming. Just when she thought things couldn't get any worse, Squeaker disappeared. Look, she's got her costume on again. Squeaker? Oh no, now she's looking in the chimney. Squeaker! And she's looking in the bush. Squeaker! And in the dishwasher. Squeaker! You are right. Bears do not usually have dishwashers, do they? No, definitely personification. Lucy checked the usual hiding spots, but her pet was nowhere to be found. Squeaker! Where are you? She's getting worried. Sniff, sniff. Lucy had almost given up hope when Her sensitive nose caught a whiff of her squeaker. What is she smelling? Her sensitive nose. Oh my goodness. Lucy followed Squeaker's scent this way and that across the entire forest until finally, I want you to see all these places that Lucy went to follow Squeaker. Do you see her? She's in lots of parts of the forest there. Until finally, there's that dot, dot, dot again. That means something's coming. Finally, she found Squeaker. Take a look. Here's Lucy over here, and here's Squeaker. But something had changed. Squeaker didn't seem like a pet anymore. Lucy knew what she had to do. There's all these other ones saying, squeak, squeak, squeak. There's Squeaker. Oh, did Squeaker find his family? Oh my goodness. She knew what she had to do. Oh wait, let's see what she said. Goodbye, Squeaker. He's waving. Oh, she's gonna let Squeaker go back with his family. Oh, here she goes home. Let's see what she has to say. Squeaker belongs with his family. I'm really gonna miss that little fella. I guess some critters just aren't meant to be pets. Maybe it's all for the best. Lucy had a lot to think about on her walk home. By the end of the day, Lucy had learned one very important lesson. You were right, Mom. Children do make terrible pets. Here's what Mom says. They really are the worst. Oh, Mom's giving her some love, though. I don't know. Are children the worst? I don't know. The end. What or who did Lucy find? Wait a minute. I saw these on the end pages. And what did Lucy find? Oh my goodness. Is that an elephant? Now, check out the elephant feet. And check out back here on the end pages. What do you think those are? Bear tracks and elephant tracks. Did Lucy choose to have the elephant be her next pet? Oh my goodness. Oh, I hope this book cheered you up just like it cheered me up. It just brought a smile right to my face. I hope it did to you too. Keep thinking about personification. Look in other books that you read to see if there's ever any characters that aren't people that kind of become like people, because that is what? Personification. Characters that are not people that act like people. That's right. Look for that in books. We're going to put some personification into our poetry in a day or two. So be ready for that.